Hi, this is Billy RL, real life. I'm here in the Resistance studio. It's just myself and Alex in the studio tonight. You know, um, all day today, the team, we all have been doing spiritual meditation, just as we said we were going to do. And we just came out of spiritual meditation about an hour ago. And it was an hour ago that I gave the insight that came to me during my time of doing spiritual meditation. I gave the insight to the whole team. And this is the insight that I received while being locked into meditation. Everyone in the United States, and I'm specifically referring to those in the United States, everyone in the United States, they believed last night that 2025 ended and 2026 began. But do you know, people, that we are still in the year 2025? And you may say, how can that be? Because I saw Anderson Cooper on television. I saw the people celebrating as 2026, the numbers lit up in New York. I saw this, I saw that. December 31st ended, January 1st began, which means we have to be in a new year. No, we're not. Because when I was into my meditation, the universe was giving me full insight. Last night, in every state in America, the talk was not on 2026. The talk was not on the New Year's Eve night. It was not on being with this one or that one or resolutions. It was all about America's 250th birthday and what that would bring, and what the makers of that birthday, and there are makers of that birthday, what the makers of that birthday wanted from every single American citizen. The new year will not begin until July 4th, people. It will not begin until July 4th. And, you know, when I received this insight, I thought, this is crazy. This can't be real. But then I talked with the original messenger and she said, Billy, the insight that you have received from the universe, it is correct. Your gifts have given you the correct answer. And after talking to another associate who also said she received the same insight, this is how I know that my gift has not steered me wrong. And you all know that I have gifts. I have gifts to see. And this is how I know that come July 4th, that's when we will be in the new year. Because that's when the new world order, see, a lot of you all think that we are in a new world order right now. We are not. We are not. But we will be on July 4th. July 4th is when the new world order will begin. Right now, we're under the old world order. The new world order will begin on July 4th, and with that new world order will come a new year. It will come a new age. If you have been listening to what number 47 has been saying ever since he took office, he has been talking about the digital age, age and the golden age, really, the golden age. That golden age is going to begin on July 4th. It's going to be a new age, it's going to be a new order, and it's going to be a new year. Now, they are not ready to let you know that. Just like they weren't ready to let you know days before that 9/11 was going to happen. You didn't know 9/11 was going to happen until it happened. This is the modus operandi of the elite. They will let you know that they are going to do something when they do it. And this is what came to me from the universe during my meditation via insight. This is what came to me, and this is what I am sharing with you. They had to keep up the illusion, just like they have kept up the illusion that this is a real world, and it's not. They had to keep up the illusion that last night you were leaving one year and going into another, because if they did not keep up the illusion via them having celebrations here and there in America, then people would have begun to become suspicious, and then their plan would have been revealed, and they don't want their plan revealed until they unveil it. So last night they had to keep up the illusion of having a celebration here, a celebration there. Now, other countries, they had stated they were going to cancel their New Year's events way before last night. And the reason why they were going to cancel their events, this is what was shown to me by the universe. The reason why they were going to cancel their events is because they were told by the elite America is not going into 2026 on December 31st. America will go into 2026 on July 4th. Well, then there's no need for us to even have celebrations. Then we'll just wait until July 4th, even though that's in America, but we'll just wait till you all have it. No. Paris, Australia, UK, you have to go on with your New Year's Eve plans as usual, because if you all cancel, it's going to look suspicious, especially when they don't see that ball drop in New York here in America. So you have to go on. You have to go on. And that's what these countries did. They went on with their celebrations, because last night, Paris, they had their celebrations, despite them saying there would be none. The same with Australia. And here in America, they went on with it, but they went on with it with signs that no one paid attention to in New York. One of the major signs was that the ball didn't drop. And anyone who lives in America knows that on New Year's Eve, that's one of the key signs that a new year has come in, the ball drops. It happened with Ryan Seacrest, it happened with Dick Clark, and many of those who even came before Dick Clark. It didn't happen this year, because this year we did not enter into a new year. The new year will begin when the elite says it will begin. And when the elite says it will begin is on July 4th, America's 250th. This was shown to me by the universe. Then I began to see visions of what will happen on America's 250th, the Hunger Games competition, one young man and one young woman from every state competing. And do you know who they will be competing in front of, despite no one seeing these two entities there? Do you know who will be there and who these young men and women will be competing in front of? Lucifer and Satan. Lucifer and Satan will be in attendance on America's 250th. This is why this birthday of America's is the most important birthday that America has ever had. It's so special to the elite, because this is the one time that their gods will be in attendance on America's birthday. And you all know what happened in 1776 with Adam Weishaupt, right in the same year of this Declaration of Independence. So all of it ties right into the elite, and their gods will be here to witness it all. And so this is why this 4th of July will be more special than any other 4th of July in history. And so to mark the occasion, let it be the new beginning of all things Luciferian and all things satanic. And what are the things that are Luciferian and satanic? A new age, a new dawning, a new year, a new world order. One thing I will say before I end this video, one of the songs that they played last night, and I thought this was so weird because it was in Valentine's Day, uh, or was in any day for lovers, but they played the OJ song Love Train. And myself and the other team members, when we heard that song playing on television in New York, we said that's a weird song choice. Because you see, when this new age comes in, when this new year becomes the year for America, when the New World Order does come into play, everyone is going to be of a loving, one hive mind. And there's not going to be any more fighting. It's not going to be any more racism. It's not going to be any more of any of that. It's going to be peace and love because everyone will be of one satanic Luciferian hive of mind. And that psalm was brainwashing the fools down in New York of that. People all over the world join hands, start a love train. If you listen to the words of that song, and no, the OJs, when they made that song, they just thought, hey, we're just making a song of peace. But the elite, they turned that song around and meant it strictly for one thing last night. Join hands and be a part of the one hive mind. No more auguring over this and that. Second sign was them playing John Lennon's Imagine, and you know John Lennon was an occultist. He was a Luciferian occultist. Now, this man was all, he was so peaceful, this man was a Luciferian. And his song is all about no more countries, no more religion. Well, that is going to be a thing on July 4th. There's not going to be any more countries because they would just be one world. No more religions because it's going to be all one world. Now, in with this, in this time that you have now, you had better start spiritually getting yourselves ready. Because, as I said in the videos on last night, you have 6 months. You have 6 months to get yourselves ready because starting on July 4th, things are going to go downhill. You're not going to be, and you'll still be on earth, but you won't be in the same world that you have always been in. And it doesn't matter what anyone says. Well, how can it not be 2026? Because it's January. January starts a new year. They are lying to you. The elite are nothing but liars. Just like they never told you that this was a simulation, and it is. This was not a real world, but you think it's a real world. We are still in the old year, and we will not be in the new year until the elite officially declare that we are in a new year on July 4th. That's when they're going to have the real ball drop. That's when they're going to have the real celebrations. You'll have the celebrities performing, all of that. That's why they didn't perform in New York last night, because they're waiting to perform at the real celebration that will come in Washington, D.C. on July 4th. And this is why I and the team are telling you, you may be playing with them, but they aren't playing with you. And we keep telling you this. We told you years ago that there was going to come a time when you would see that the elite mean business, and now you are seeing it. You better get yourselves in together. In the words of the Christian nut Dottie Peoples, when she had a song out, which she's a nut, but the lyric in her song makes sense. You better get your house in order, your spiritual house in order. You better have a plan. Because starting July 4th, things are going to get strict from the elite to you. And if you are not spiritually prepared for that, you are going to be screwed. This is the insight that came to me from the universe, and I wanted to share this with you all. You can take it as a joke. You can think that what Billy R.L. visualized and saw, she's playing games, but she's not. I am not playing games. It's going to come into light, and you all are going to see it. And once you see it, there will be nothing that you can do. There will be nothing, nowhere for you to go. It's all going to take effect on July the 4th. Now, I haven't been wrong before, and I am not going to be wrong as the days go ahead, especially on July the 4th. I have gifts, I have abilities, and I see things. I have gnosis, and gnosis is no more than knowledge. And that's the word that I'm going to start using now. Instead of knowledge, I'm going to start using the proper name for it, and that's gnosis. So, with you all out there, you can say what you want to say about me, Billy RL, and the resistance team. But one thing you will never say about me or us, we're not liars. One thing that you will never say about us, that we don't do our research, our investigative research to find out the facts and the truth and the knowledge, gnosis. One thing that you will never say that we don't do or we don't have, we have sources. When visions come to me, I carry it to the group. And to make sure that what I am visualizing, I go to the sources, and the sources put the cap on the bottle to assure me, Billy, you know that you have the gift. You know that you have the abilities. Why do you keep coming to us? But I just want to make sure. And so I'm sharing this with you all out there. And you can take it whichever way you want to take it. You can ignore it, scratch that. You can reject it, well, leave it alone. It's your choice. But one thing I will leave with each and every one of you that's under the sound of my voice. Knowledge, gnosis is obtained, whereas power is gained. Use it and don't abuse it. Give her a chance. Give her a chance by using it. You'll have your third eye. Use it. And you can be just like any other chosen individual or individuals. You can be just like that, like us. So that's what I want to leave with you all. People, know what's real and know what's not real, because America today is deceiving and fooling you all, having you to think one thing and believing another thing. I'm not going to go into it anymore because I've already stated. This is me, Billy RL, real life, and I will see you on the next time. Love, peace, and power. Peace, love, and power. And you have it. Until the next time, Billy RL, real life.